Hey guys, what's up? This is Tony Paradis with Food and Fitness, and today I want to talk about a very important topic of nutrition, and that is the culinary arts. Yes, you know the science of nutrition. Maybe you're counting your macros, measuring out portion sizes, you know how much protein you need to eat. But here comes a very important component when we're talking about the lifestyle change and the long-term compliance, is actually eating foods that you enjoy. There's so much I could talk about this topic, and first I want to say that I am a dietitian. I am not a chef. So when it comes to in the kitchen, I'm just like you guys. I'm an ordinary guy, just experimenting with stuff. But let me show you something that I've found. And as you see right here, front and center, we have two different meals. Maybe a very typical, meal you might eat if you're trying to hit some macros, if you're trying to get in better shape, kind of clean up your diet. We got our chicken, our brown rice, and then some beans, so vegetable. This is what I normally see when people are posting on Instagram or on my Facebook feed. I see meals that look like this. And to me, this looks sad. It doesn't have any color in it. We got some salt and pepper on the chicken here, just some bunched up brown rice, and a pile of beans. So what I wanted to do was show you guys the power of using garnish and how much that can really jazz up your meal. So the first thing we want to look at is the plate. So over here I have, kind of a more interesting plate. Decided to go with a square plate. The next thing you can use is usually some sort of herb, and I did a chicken here with taco seasoning. And so I decided to use the cilantro around it. This is the exact same food, the exact same measurement of rice. I just did it a little bit differently here. So as you can see here, also is I used the red taco seasoning on there, and I grilled this chicken so you can see these grill marks on there. I just took a little bit of extra time to push my rice into a half cup measuring cup, so it would kind of stand up and look a little bit different there. And I have some purple onions here. So, and the lemon to kind of add to it. So the exact same meal, which one do you guys think looks better? I mean, I can give you my opinion, but I'm going to say over here we have more colors going on, we have more textures going on, and just a different experience going on with that plate. So let me show you guys what I have over here. Is when you're cooking like a meat or really anything, you have different options for changing the color of it, so it's not just a bland white piece of chicken. For example, you guys can use different sorts of reds. With the red sriracha sauce or hot sauce, paprika is not a very aggressive spice. You can change the color. I did a taco seasoning today, salt, cayenne pepper. And going into some yellow stuff, one thing you can really change the color of your meats with or your vegetables is like a yellow curry powder. Really great seasoning that I like to use. And then of course you can use like your Italian seasonings over here, rosemary leaves, and then even when it comes down to like a pepper, like if I use a big chunky like black ground pepper here, or if I'm using some salt where it's breaking off in bigger chunks, I mean, that gives you some different texture and just a different experience, like if I were to just use salt and pepper on this chicken. Onions are one of my favorite things to do as well. Purple, yellow, white onions, chopping them up, just kind of adding them as a garnish. You can see over here that I just put a little purple onion on top of my beans. And guys, this is the same calorie. Okay, maybe the sodium's a little bit different in here, but it's the same calories. It's the exact same food, just put together a little bit differently. And what I recommend is take a couple little Tupperwares and cut up either some cilantro or parsley, and just keep that handy. Some purple onion is what I have, and then a yellow lemon right here. So that's all you guys need to really jazz up a plate of food. Make something look a little bit better, a little bit more presentable, rather than the same old meal. And it literally takes no extra time. I'm actually going to show you guys here. We're just going to take some of this cilantro here, and I'm just going to put it on the plate. I'm not even going to get fancy with it. Just drop some purple onion around. And then, here we go. Put a lemon by it. You know, push it together, make it look a little bit nicer. And you have just a better looking plate, a better looking meal if you guys just take a couple of extra seconds and do some garnish. So anytime you guys are making your meals, even if you're just putting them in the Tupperware container, take a couple extra seconds, because we eat with our eyes first. It's going to make your meals look better and be more enjoyable. And you know, I guess the other thing is you're probably going to get more Instagram likes if you're into taking pictures of your food too. So once again, my name is Tony Paradis, licensed dietitian with Food and Fitness. Check out my website, foodfitnessonline.com. And remember, make your food look good. Thanks.